Hare Rama, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Rama. He Hanuman, मैं तुम्हारी पूजा करूँगा. हे हनुमान, मैं राम के करीब रहूँगा. तुम मेरी ऊर्जा हो, हाँ तुम मेरी प्रेरणा हो. तुम मेरी ऊर्जा हो, हाँ तुम मेरी प्रेरणा हो. तुम मुझे ऊपर उठाते हो, तुम मेरी आँखें खोलो. तुम मुझे ऊपर उठाते हो, तुम मेरी आँखें खोलो. हे हनुमान, मैं तुम्हारी पूजा करूँगा. हे हनुमान, मैं राम के करीब रहूँगा. हरे राम, हरे रामा, हरे राम, हरे रामा, हरे राम, हरे रामा, हरे राम, हरे रामा. आपके भक्ति राम को मेरी आत्मा मुस्कुराती है. धन्यवाद हे हनुमान, तुम्हारी भक्ति अनंत है. हे हनुमान, मैं तुम्हारी पूजा करूँगा. हे हनुमान, मैं राम के करीब रहूँगा. हरे राम, हरे रामा, हरे राम, हरे रामा, हरे राम, हरे रामा, हरे राम, हरे रामा. बजरंग बली, बजरंग बली, बजरंग बली, बजरंग बली. तुम पहाड़ों को हिलाते हो, तुम प्रभु की सेवा करो. तुम पहाड़ों को हिलाते हो, तुम प्रभु की सेवा करो. हरे राम, हरे रामा, हरे राम, हरे रामा, हरे राम, हरे रामा, हरे राम, हरे रामा, हरे राम, हरे राम, हरे रामा, हरे राम, हरे रामा, हरे राम, हरे राम, हरे रामा, हरे राम, हरे राम, हरे रामा. बजरंग बली, बजरंग बली, बजरंग बली,
Sitaram Shakti. This is the one and the only Shakti Sundays with Justin D. Anthony. I want to say it is my pleasure and honor to have you locked on as we play all these divine songs. In this very holy month, the holy month of Shravan, today's discourse will focus on the month in reverence to Shiva, Shravan. We will discuss the significance of Shravan, how to conduct worship in this period of time, and stories associated with Lord Shiva. So please do me one favor in the first place. Share this link across your Facebook as we focus our discourse today on the holy month in reference to Lord Shiva. I want to begin in the first place by saying Sitaram and Om Shakti to all the devotees of the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, located at 9266 Springfield Boulevard in Queens Village, New York. I want to say pranam to Manisha. I want to take this opportunity to say pranam to all those watching in Canada, the United States of America, Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, Suriname, the various Caribbean islands. I want to say pranam and vanakam to all those watching in the Mauritius, South Africa, the United Kingdom, and elsewhere. wherever you're locking in from, wherever you're checking in from, I want to say, in this holy month in reverence of Shiva, may the Lord, who is compassionate to all, bestow His sacred blessings on you and your family. I want to say phenomenal good morning to Sandy Shivram. I want to say phenomenal good morning to my grandpa Beta and grandma Chitra in Leti, Kenny, Guyana. I want to say phenomenal good morning to Anand Siram. I want to say phenomenal good morning to Stephanie and family as well. Do me one favor in the first place. Share this link across your Facebook as we focus our discourse on this holy month in reference, in reverence to the Supreme Father, the Supreme Lord, Lord Shiva.
तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करती, श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करती, पग पग प्राण बचाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। ऋषियों की रिधि सीधी, तू ब्रह्मा की भक्ति माँ, तू विष्णु की माया देवी, तू शंकर की शक्ति माँ। तू ऋषियों की रिधि सीधी, तू ब्रह्मा की भक्ति माँ, तू विष्णु की माया देवी, तू शंकर की शक्ति माँ। तू हाथों से आग जगाती, भागी भागी आती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है।
I want to say pranam to Golan. I want to say good morning and pranam to Pinky Sugrim and family. I want to say Sitaram to Betty Sancho.
काली माँ काली दुर्गा, तू ही भला भवानी माँ, तू पुराण का सार शारदा, तू वेदों का वाणी माँ। तू बालक के गोद में लेकर जीवन गीत सुनाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ हे जगत जननी मैया तू रक्षा करो अम्बे माँ तू प्रेम स्वरूपिणी माँ तू दर्शन दे दो चंडी माँ जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ हे जगत जननी मैया तू रक्षा करो अम्बे माँ तू प्रेम स्वरूपिणी माँ तू दर्शन दे दो चंडी माँ जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ हे जगत जननी मैया You are the destroyer of all enemies. Please protect us from tragedies. Lost, greed and hatred are the demons of today. At your feet, Mother, we won't go astray. Oh, Durga Ma, please shine your light. Save us from this worldly fight. Raksha karo, Ambe Ma, tu prem स्वरूपिणी माँ तू दर्शन दे दो चंडी माँ जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ हे जगत जननी मैया तू रक्षा करो अम्बे माँ तू प्रेम स्वरूपिणी माँ
I want to say good morning and pranam to Devi Manohar, Devika Mahabir. I want to say good morning and pranam to Vanessa Matadine, Sanita Karpen, as we begin our discourse for today, focusing on this holy month in reverence to Lord Shiva. The month of Shravan is considered to be one of the holiest months in the Hindu calendar. It is believed that a particular star rules this period of time, and hence the name Shravan comes about. In the holy month of Shravan, the ruling deity is Lord Shiva, and devotees focus their devotion and make offerings seeking the grace of Lord Shiva. In this period of time, in this 1 month period, every day is considered to be an auspicious or favorable time for devotional purposes and religious sort of ceremonies. Whether you pray in the day, whether you pray in the night, it is a favorable period to carry out your devotions. But in particular, every Monday in this month of Shravan is considered to be the primary day where devotees will do their worship and pray. On Monday, the devotee will get up in the morning, will shower, cleanse their body. The devotee will go to Lord Shiva and make a promise that for the duration of this day, I will not eat, but rather I will fast in the strictest sense of that word fast. I will not consume any food. I will just simply consume water and potentially some fruits. But I will not consume an actual meal until the evening period. So this is how devotees begin their day on that Monday. You get up, you shower, you cleanse your body and everything. You go to your altar and you make that promise that I will not have an actual meal. Of course, I will have my water, my tea, my coffee, and etc. But as a sacrifice to Lord Shiva, the devotee promises not to eat any actual meal until the evening. That is their sacrifice for Lord Shiva. Devotees will go on to carry out chanting, to bathe the lingam with various ingredients and various items. They'll pray during the day. They'll pray either in the evening. And at night, they will in essence break the strict fast in the sense that they'll have one meal. So to give you a simple overview, you wake up in the morning on that Monday, you cleanse yourself and etc. You go to your altar, you make that promise, I will not eat an actual meal. I'll have water and I'll have etc. And you tell Lord Shiva, I'm making this sacrifice. Not because I want something. Not because, I'm interested in a transactional relationship. Oh, if I keep my fast, you'll give this to me. But instead, on that Monday morning, make a promise to Lord Shiva. I will sacrifice myself and refrain from food. Out of pure love for you. And as an expression of gratitude for everything you have bestowed in my life today and everything that you will provide me with tomorrow. And if you pray to Lord Shiva on that Monday, you carry out your fasting for the duration of the month, unattached to anything, not asking for anything. You will see, you will witness that the Supreme Lord, Lord Shiva, will bless you in ways you never imagined. So in this month of Shravan, every Monday, pray to the Lord Shiva. And if you're not able, let us make this consideration. Let us just outline this point. Because not everyone due to health reasons, because perhaps they work a job that is physical, it involves a lot of physical labor, they may not be able to carry out this strict fast of not eating until the evening time. But does that mean they cannot be blessed by Lord Shiva? Does that mean that the sacrifices they may make during this period of time will go unrewarded? If due to health reasons or due to the fact that you work a job that involves a lot of physical labor and etc., you are unable for a legitimate reason to carry out that strict fast for the day, instead do a sacrifice that you can maintain. Do a sacrifice that you can sustain. Instead of going to Lord Shiva on that Monday and making a promise that I won't eat until the night, just make a promise to Lord Shiva that for this period, for this monthly period, the sacrifice I make to you is that I will refrain from, meat, I will refrain from fish, eggs. I will instead do a vegetarian fast as my sacrifice to you. That I'm unable to do the strict fast, but rather I can do this vegetarian, this sort of vegan fast. And this is my sacrifice to you. This is how I will carry out your worship in this month. So fast according to what you're able to sustain, what you're able to maintain. It doesn't make any sense, and it's not advisable if due to health reasons or other legitimate reasons you're not able to do that fasting where you refrain from food totally until the evening. And then you have to break that sort of promise halfway in the day or something. So if you're not able to do that strict fasting, do the second best thing. Just consume a vegetarian diet. And by vegetarian diet, and as we're speaking about this diet, to carry out a proper fast, you need to consume food and drinks that will allow you to maintain a calm, coordinated mind. You cannot be consuming sugary drinks. You can't be consuming, these sort of stimulants like Red Bull and energy drinks. Those are the sorts of things you need to refrain from, because they take your mind out of that calm, collected state required to fast. You need to also refrain from certain foods. For example, highly spicy foods. Any food that can cause a deterioration in your health. Any food that will alter your mind away from that calm, collected state. You need to refrain from all of that. Because when that happens, your mind becomes strayed from the purpose, from what you need to focus on. And in this month, the singular focus should be Lord Shiva, expressing your gratitude to Him and making the sacrifice to Him. Anything or anyone, let us put it as that deprives you of this singular focus on Lord Shiva, you need to refrain from in this period of time. I want to say pranam and good morning to Nandi Singh. I want to say good morning and pranam to Simbo Sharon, Rita Albert, Christina Prashad, Kush Malal, Annie Morgan and family. I want to say pranam and good morning to Davy Ram as well.
dum 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 damir bajaye dum 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 damir bajaye शिव शंकर कैलाशपति युग युग सोया दीप जलाए शिव शंकर कैलाशपति
as we continue onwards with our discourse for today, speaking about Shravan, the holy month in reverence to Lord Shiva. How does a devotee carry out the worship of Lord Shiva? What are the mantras? What are the rituals to carry out during this very, very auspicious time for Lord Shiva? Well, a very, very simple and accessible methodology, let's say, of worship for Lord Shiva is to bathe the lingam, to worship the lingam and seek blessings from the lingam. And every offering to the lingam bestows a different blessing or benefit. For example, when one worships the lingam with milk, it blesses the devotee with a peaceful life and blesses them in the sense in regards to the sattvic gunas in reference of the individual. When an individual offers honey to the lingam, the blessing is the ability to attract the opposite sex. And indeed, the blessing that it carries is the blessing of finding a favorable life partner. So every offering in reference to the lingam carries a different benefit or different effect. Or just simply any offering in reference to Lord Shiva, it carries a different purpose according to what is offered. It will be very controversial for me to say this, and it is outside of the norm. However, some people, some devotees, they choose to worship Lord Shiva by worshipping that aspect of Shiva with the offering of alcohol. That is, some devotees choose to worship an aspect of Shiva by offering Shiva alcohol. And this is not done in a public setting, this is not done in a public temple and everything. But for you to have the understanding of why this particular offering is given and what the meaning of this is, the offering of alcohol is an offering that carries special significance. It means the burning away of an individual's karma. It also helps to balance out and help to correct the tamasmic aspect of the individual. the sort of negative sort of component of the individual, lust, greed, and all those sorts of things, to sort of correct and balance out those things. So for you to have the understanding in a simple sense, every offering done in reference to Lord Shiva or done in reference to the lingam carries a special meaning, special significance. And every devotee pursuant to the issues in their lives, every devotee according to the issues present in their life, should have a basic understanding of what every single offering means and what may be the proper or most correct offering for you. Of course, one may offer all these various items to Lord Shiva, and one may be blessed by with all these various aspects. I want to say pranam and good morning to Auntie Asha and the Tahal family in Florida. I want to say pranam and good morning to Sandra Mahadeo, Yash Mahabir. I want to say pranam and good morning to Sunita Kolosar, Harry and Priya Prasad, Nandi Singh and family, Usha Sicharan, Devika Mahabir, and so many others locked on as well.
Shiva bam 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 bola bajawe
I want to say good morning and pranam to Nalini H. I want to say good morning and pranam to Shani Singh and family as well. So as we continue to speak about how to carry out the worship in this holy month in reverence to Lord Shiva, what are the mantras? What do I have to exactly say to gain the grace of Lord Shiva? What would be auspicious? What would be highly conducive in terms of prayer, in terms of worship? Well, very, very simply, in this holy month in reverence to Lord Shiva, one should pray using the simple mantra, Om Namah Shiva. It is a simple mantra, but it is considered to be one of the most powerful mantras in the context of Hinduism. For those who are spiritual individuals seeking to acquire consciousness, higher levels of consciousness, to build relations with Devis and Devatas, to do spiritual works in reference to serve people, Om Namah Shiva is one of the mantras they are advised to chant. The mantra carries with it the power to remove all obstacles, no matter how difficult they seem. But beyond mantras, beyond chanting, how does one reach Lord Shiva in this very auspicious month? To understand this, we must understand that Lord Shiva is the God who is compassionate to all. He is compassionate and a friend to the blind, the deaf, to the illiterate, and He blesses all who approach Him with two components: total surrender and love. If you make errors in His worship, if you do not know how to chant the mantra and you only partially chant the mantra properly, He sees beyond these flaws and these errors. Whereas other Devis or Devatas, given their character, would require a higher sort of level of perfection in terms of rituals, in terms of worship. Lord Shiva takes on the character that He can reach anyone. He can see beyond what is offered to Him physically in that physical form. And He is not concerned so much about what you offer, what kind of fruits you buy, what kind of this you buy for Him. He is not so much concerned about the physical or the material offering. He is concerned about the internal. He cares if internally you hold purity. You do not hold hatred or malice to anyone. You do not hold grudges to others. You do not seek to bring down others due to jealousy and due to envy. He is one of the most accessible of deities in Hinduism, because even if you worship him in methods and means that we consider to be wrong, he will still bless you. You know, there is a little story about a hunter who fell in love with Lord Shiva. He didn't have knowledge of the procedures of worshipping Shiva. He didn't know about the offerings of milk and all of these different things. He didn't know about this sort of sada worship of Shiva. But he used to worship Lord Shiva with love. And you know how he worshipped Lord Shiva? He was a hunter who hunted wild hogs. He would cut the hog up and offer the hog to the lingam of Lord Shiva, with the blood dripping on the lingam and everything. And Lord Shiva blessed this devotee. Lord Shiva gave him a position in the divine realm. Not because his procedures and the methodology of his worship were correct. Not because he was a perfectionist or he had the knowledge of all the worship of Shiva. But rather, he had pure love for Shiva. And the Supreme Father saw beyond that material offering. Even though the devotee was putting hog on the lingam, offering hog on the lingam, with blood all over the lingam, Lord Shiva saw the internal purity of this devotee. And Lord Shiva blessed this hunter, gave him a position in the divine realm. So I want to say to you today, no matter how imperfect your worship is, no matter if you know how to say the mantra properly, you mess up the mantra. When you're chanting on the bead, you mess up, you skip a few here and there. No matter if you can't afford to buy the various materials to do a full puja, the Supreme Lord, Lord Shiva, can be reached and accessed by anyone who totally surrenders to him and loves him without reservation. If a hunter loved Shiva and worshipped Shiva with hog and saw the grace of Lord Shiva, why can't you, the devotee, attain the grace of Shiva in your own worship? Similar to this story, there was a prostitute, a woman who sold her body for money. who adored and loved Shiva. And Lord Shiva blessed her. So I'm saying to you today, if a prostitute could attain the grace of Shiva with total surrender and love, what is stopping you today? What is stopping you, the devotee, in this holy month from acquiring the grace and the blessings of Shiva? You don't need to be a perfect person. You don't need to know how to say the mantras perfectly. You don't even need to know the stories of Lord Shiva. You don't even need to own an image of Lord Shiva, but He can be accessed. You can win His grace. So in this holy month of Shravan, the holy month in reference to Lord Shiva, surrender yourself totally. Love Him without holding back, and you will witness in your life the grace, the magic, the power, the transformative energy of the Supreme Father, the Guru of all Gurus, the one who is compassionate to all, the bestower of boons, Lord Shiva.
तुझे आना पड़ेगा वचन गीत वाला निभाना पड़ेगा वचन गीत वाला निभाना पड़ेगा
कन्हैया तुझे आना पड़ेगा वचन गीत वाला निभाना पड़ेगा वचन गीत वाला निभाना
गोकुल में आया मथुरा में आ ओ गोकुल में आया मथुरा में आ छवि प्यारी प्यारी कहे तो देखा अरे सावरे देखा के जरा सुनी सुनी परे है तेरे द्वार का कन्हैया तुझे आना पड़ेगा वचन गीत वाला निभाना पड़ेगा वचन
I want to say pranam and good morning to Doris Dairam, Debbie Algu. I want to say pranam and good morning to Nalini H.
जमुना के पानी में हलचल
I want to say good morning and pranam to Sherry Ramcharan, Ria Basindial, Vidya Rampal,
वो ही कुंज गलिया वो ही गोपिया चनकते मगर कोई चादर नहीं कन्हैया तुझे आना पड़ेगा वचन गीत वाला निभाना पड़ेगा
I want to take this opportunity just to say the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir located at 9266 Springfield Boulevard in Queens Village, New York extends an invite to all to join them for their 15th annual puja. It'll be from Friday, August 1st to Sunday, August 3rd. It'll be 3 days of worship, 3 days of receiving the grace of the Divine Devi. On Friday, August 3 days of receiving the blessings of the Divine Devi. For more information, please contact Pujari Kabardas G2 at 917-929-7150. As Pujari Kabardas G2 at 917-929-7150 for more information.
सुन लो मेरी पुकार ओ माता ओ माता सुन लो मेरी पुकार ओ माता सुन लो मेरी पुकार ओ माता सुन लो मेरी पुकार सुन लो मेरी पुकार ओ माता 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 सुन लो मेरी पुकार तू ही लक्ष्मी तू ही सरस्वती
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 मन में काम जियार ओ माता मन में काम जियार ओ माता सुन लो मेरी पुकार ओ माता सुन लो मेरी पुकार ओ माता सुन लो मेरी पुकार सुन लो मेरी पुकार ओ माता 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 सुन लो मेरी पुकार
तू ही जगमाता तू ही विघ्नाता
तू ही जग माता तू ही विघ्नाता
तू ही जगमाता तू ही विघ्नाता
तू ही जग माता तू ही विघ्नाता
Vidya Rampal would like to extend blessings to her three children, Vanita, Anita, and Chris, as well as her 7 grandkids. I want to say pranam and good morning to Savitri Lokman.
सुन लो मेरी पुकार ओ माता सुन लो मेरी पुकार ओ माता सुन लो मेरी पुकार ओ माता सुन लो मेरी पुकार ओ माता
So, of all the different aspects of this holy month, what is the primary reason why devotees pray on that Monday? Especially the case for females. Why is the month of Shravan of importance to females? It is believed that women who fast every Monday in this holy month will be blessed with a suitable life partner. That is why the month of Shravan carries a special importance for female devotees. So let me repeat that because I believe we just got cut off a little bit there. The month of Shravan, in reference to Lord Shiva, carries special significance for female devotees because women who pray every Monday in this holy month will be blessed with a suitable life partner. And by suitable life partner, I don't mean a man who is rich, who is a billionaire. A man who can take you on yachts. A man who can fly you to the Maldives on a private jet. But rather, a suitable life partner is an individual who treats you consistently with respect. We live in a world today where many people are married. We live in a world today where many people are in relationships, but they do not have basic respect for one another. Where the man yells like a dog, fights like a dog, and that's not love. Contrary to what people may think, that is not love. If somebody consistently disrespects you, consistently talks down in reference to you, mistreats you, raises their voice up consistently, that is not love. And that is not a suitable life partner. A suitable life partner is an individual who treats you with respect, speaks to you as an individual who is worthy of respect, doesn't yell like a dog at you, so Lord Shiva blesses the individual with a suitable life partner, meaning an individual, a man who will respect you consistently, a man who will try his best to provide for you, not a lazy bum who just sits around at home, but someone who goes out and works to acquire wealth, to acquire money, because they want to provide for you. They want to provide you with happiness. In all respects, not just materially. To bless you with a suitable life partner that is stable in their mind. Because sometimes, and I kind of say this as a little joke or whatever, but it is a reality and it is a fact. Some people work like the moon. Have you ever heard that saying? Some people work with the moon. That is, as the month moves along, the different variations of the moon. In that same way, their mood changes. They're not stable in their mind. One day they're good, next day when the moon changes, they're different. A suitable life partner that Lord Shiva blesses you is a person, for the most part, is stable in mind. Not one day, they're one type of person, and then the next day they take on a different personality. But they're the same person, well, for the most part. A suitable life partner as well, and this has to do with respect too, is someone, a man who does not swear at you, who doesn't use indecent language to demean you. A suitable life partner, the one that Lord Shiva blesses you with, is an individual, a man who does not raise their hand at you. Because how can someone have respect for you? How can someone respect you yet think it's right to raise their hand at you? Some people have a very corrupted and misconstrued, or whatever you want to call it, concept of love. That somehow someone can be beating you up, someone can give you a black eye, someone could hit you many times, and yet that is love. I want to tell you today, love and respect involves not raising your hand at anyone. If you have to raise your hand on someone, that doesn't mean you respect them. You know, but all people, and this is one of the points that all people in the, past generations, they got a lot of things right. Many of what they say is correct. Many of the wisdom that they provide is correct. And many of the things that they say should be followed. Many, not all. All people used to have this sort of saying that, or tell others that, oh, because somebody hits you, you should stay with them. Because somebody consistently disrespects you, you should stay with them. That, all people had the saying, he'll change. Oh, beta, he will change his ways. Just stay with him. While the woman is being disrespected consistently. While the woman is being beat up. I want to tell you today, that's not love. If someone has to beat you up, someone has to physically abuse you, that's not love. And I want to tell you today, if that is your circumstance, you can do better. So let's put it back in summary. Let's go back to our discourse. Lord Shiva blesses female devotees with a favorable life partner, a man who treats them with respect, love, provides for them as best as he can, who's stable in mind, and of course, let us not forget, a man, a highly successful man, a man who has riches, a man who is a billionaire, millionaire, a man who owns businesses and businesses. But little do they realize, many of the most successful men in the highest of professions, the magistrates, the judges, the ones with money endlessly, many blindly fail to recognize that those men are often not loyal to one woman, but rather they like you, they like Sunita, Gita, and they like Mamacita. But people blindly You know, they pray that they want a rich man. They pray they want a very, very successful, the most successful man with money and so many resources. But they don't recognize. Sometimes they pray for the wrong thing. That successful man, because of the opportunities he has many, many females. So Lord Shiva blesses an individual with a life partner that is stable in mind, will be loyal to you, treats you with respect and love, and will try his best to provide for you financially. Whether he works at a job, he has a business or something like that. So this is the blessing of Lord Shiva.
கதிருக்கு முன் பிறந்து கற்பகமே முன்னாடேவா சரஸ்வதியே வாக்கில் குடியிருந்து என்னாவில் குடியிருந்து நல்லோசை தாரும் அம்மா வாணி சரஸ்வதியே வாக்கில் குடியிருந்து என்னாவில் குடியிருந்து நல்லோசை தாரும் அம்மா கோடி சரணம் அம்மா கோர காளி அம்மா கோர காளி ஆடி வர வேண்டும் அம்மா கோர காளி அம்மா கோடி சரணம் அம்மா கோர காளி அம்மா கோர காளி ஆடி வர வேண்டும் அம்மா கோர காளி யாதவரை எப்படி வராய கோர காளி அம்மா கோர காளி காளியம்மா தேவி வராய கோர காளி நீலி கபாலி அம்மா கோர காளி அம்மா கோர காளி கபால நாயகியே கோர காளி செட்டி கண்டிரண்டவளே கோர காளி அம்மா கோர காளி திரிசூலம் கைப்பிடித்தே கோர காளி சுரக்காட்ட காட்டவளே கோர காளி அம்மா கோர காளி செத்த போனே நின்றவளே கோர காளி அமவாச நாயகியே கோர காளி அம்மா கோர காளி ஆதி சிவன் நாயகியே கோர காளி ராவல ராஜாச்சியே கோர காளி அம்மா கோர காளி பகல் எல்லாம் பாப்பத்தியே கோர காளி கூப்பிட்ட நேரத்திலே கோர காளி அம்மா கோர காளி கோடி சரணம் அம்மா கோர காளி எமனியிட வாசலிலே கோர காளி அம்மா கோர காளி எருமை கிட காவு கொண்ட கோர காளி கோடிமுக கண்ணரகி கோர காளி அம்மா கோர காளி கோதாளி பல்லரகி கோர காளி உனக்கையில சூழும்
काशी नगरी के बाबा भैरो कोटवाल के बाबा भैरो काशी नगरी के बाबा भैरो कोतवाल के बाबा भैरो
Right after the song, we will turn to a story
विश्वनाथ
about Shiva.
की माँ जहाँ पर दर्शन जा
Then we'll bring this program to a close. If you just locked on, I want to say Sitaram Vanakam and blessings of the Supreme Father to you and your family.
दर्शन
Right after this song, we're going to turn to
आले काशी नगरी ये बाबा भैरो
the story related to Shiva, and then we will bring this program to an end.
नगरी के बाबा भैरो कोतवाल के बाबा भैरो कोटि जहाँ देवता विराजे काशी के बासी पर रहत दयाल 33 कोटि जहाँ देवता विराजे काशी के बासी पर रहत दयाल काशी नगरी काशी नगरी ये बाबा भैरो काशी नगरी ये बाबा भैरो कोतवाल के बाबा भैरो रामेश्वर हर पापी जन को दंड करत और देत निकाले रामेश्वर हर पापी जन को दंड करत और देत निकाले काशी नगरी काशी नगरी काशी नगरी बाबा भैरो काशी नगरी बाबा भैरो कोतवाल के बाबा भैरो काशी नगरी बाबा भैरो कोतवाल के बाबा भैरो काशी नगरी के बाबा भैरो कोतवाल के बाबा भैरो काशी नगरी के बाबा भैरो कोतवाल के बाबा भैरो काशी नगरी के बाबा भैरो कोतवाल के बाबा
As you know, in every program that I do, I like to share a little story that can help to enlighten us about Hindu spirituality. And today is no different. Our discourse for today has focused on the holy month for Shiva, Shravan. It has focused on the ways of reaching Lord Shiva in this very, very auspicious month. It has notably touched on why Shravan is of special importance to female devotees. Now I turn to a little story related to Shiva. You know, there was a hunter. He was making his way back home. But night fell on him. And he was stuck in the forest region. Knowing of the different animals that linger around during the night, he decided to stop his journey, climb up in a tree, and sleep there for the night. When the morning comes, he will continue onwards with his journey home. So this hunter climbs up into the tree. And as he climbs up into this tree, he plucks bay leaves unknowingly. And those bay leaves on the tree, they fall on a lingam of Lord Shiva. The hunter has no knowledge that there is a lingam of Lord Shiva. And because he plucked those leaves, they fell on the lingam of Lord Shiva. The hunter moves up into the tree and eventually falls asleep. As he falls asleep, his sweat runs down his body. That sweat touches the lingam beneath that tree. The hunter is unaware. The hunter has no knowledge. There is a lingam underneath the tree. So the hunter sleeps. Morning comes. He makes his way back home. But something happens. something happens to this hunter he would never have imagined. The hunter becomes elderly in age and dies. When he dies, the messengers of Lord Yamraj come to take him away. The messengers grab him by both hands and begin to take him away, as his time on earth has come to an end. He is at the end of this worldly life. But as the messengers of Yamraj are making their way, they are stopped in their tracks. But who would dare to stop the messengers of Yamraj? Who would dare to stop the work, in essence, of Lord Yamraj, or interfere with the work of Yamraj? Messengers of Lord Yamraj carrying this hunter are stopped by the messengers of Lord Shiva. The messengers of Lord Shiva tell Yamraj's men, you cannot take this hunter with you. You are not allowed to take this hunter with you. This hunter has performed worship for the Supreme Lord, Lord Shiva. And this hunter will be taken to the realm to reside with Shiva. So now a battle ensues. The messengers of Yamraj and the messengers of Shiva begin to fight. A little war breaks loose. The messengers of Shiva and the messengers of Yamraj fight and fight. But ultimately the messengers of Shiva win this little battle and take possession of this hunter's soul. And they take him to the realm of Lord Shiva. But why? Why was the hunter taken to the realm of Lord Shiva and not to the realm of Yamraj? Well, it is explained that while that hunter was in that tree on that night, when he took those bay leaves, and those bay leaves had fell on the lingam, Lord Shiva accepted that offering. When that hunter was sleeping in the tree, and the sweat ran down his body on top of the lingam, Lord Shiva accepted that as an offering. It is explained to the hunter that on that night where he was on that tree, it was a very, very auspicious time for Shiva. And because he placed the bay leaves, even unknowingly, on the lingam, because his sweat ran down like water on that lingam, Lord Shiva blessed him. And Lord Shiva was impressed because he offered unattached to any benefit. While so many people in this world during the auspicious periods of time worship Shiva, asking Shiva for this, asking Shiva for that, and in essence reducing the relationship they have with Shiva to a business one, Lord Shiva was impressed by this hunter because he worshipped on that auspicious night. And he never asked for anything. So Lord Shiva was impressed with the hunter. Even though the hunter had no knowledge he was worshipping Shiva. So what does this story tell us? What is the lesson of this story? It is a simple lesson, it is a simple message. In this holy month of Shravan, in reverence of Shiva, from the hunter's story, I want to tell you, when a heart prays to the Supreme Father, not wanting anything, Lord Shiva listens deeply. It is the act of prayer to Shiva without wanting anything that Lord Shiva descends his greatest of blessings on the devotee. When a devotee prays to Shiva in the auspicious times, unattached to the benefit, without asking for anything, without expecting anything, without waiting to reap the benefits of their prayer, the divine blessings of Shiva descend on that devotee. And just like the hunter in this story, when you pray without expecting, when you pray without wanting, when you pray without desire, the Lord Shiva, doesn't bless you with what your mind believes it wants. Instead, Lord Shiva will bless you with what you're worthy of, what your soul is worthy of. And that, my friends, is the best of blessings. So in this month of Shravan, the auspicious period, the holy month for Lord Shiva, pray without expecting to reap a benefit. Pray and surrender. And the Lord of boundless compassion, Lord Shiva, will bless you. Not with everything you think you want, but every single thing you're capable of, every single thing your soul and your life is worthy of. So that is my message to you in this holy month. With the next bhajan in mind, my friends, I'll be taking my leave. Sitaramam Shakti. This is Shakti Sundays. This was Shakti Sundays with Justin D. Anthony. Until we meet again, my friends, may the Lord, the Guru of all Gurus, the excellent Lord, the bestower of all boons, the one who is compassionate to the blind, the deaf, and the poor, the one who blesses those without knowledge of his rituals, bless each and every one of you in an immense, special, and incredible way. Until we meet again, my friends, may this Holy One bring you immense blessings. Until we meet again, my friends, have a blessed week ahead.
सपना तारक वाले शिव जी दम दुआ वाला जी दम दुआ वाला ऊपरी कैलाश रहना भोलेनाथ जी बोले 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 धर्मिया जो तारक शिव जी पापिया जो मारता जी पापिया जो मारता बड़ा ही दयाल मेरा भोले अमली महादेवा महादेवा तेरा दमरू दम दम बजता ही चावरे